Alright, welcome back for another episode of our Mountain Blade Prophecy of Pendle series. So, in between episodes, I did a fair bit of grinding. So I'm going to take you guys quickly through what I've done. For starters, our army is getting pretty strong. So, just take a quick look here in the theme of crossbows. But obviously we got some archers because well, beggars can't be choosers, we had to take some just to keep ourselves alive as we've been going through. But we're getting pretty strong for our army. We picked up Sigismund Sinclair, one of the other companions that we'll be working with, one of our stronger ones too, so that's really good for us. We ourselves leveled up at least once or twice, I think, and that's what we're looking like now. I think it was only the one time, and from memory I put it into intelligence and balanced out a few of our healing skills. Okay, we won a few tournaments, I think about 4, and invested in a few productive enterprises. Not all of them are making money just yet, but I'll show you weekly budget. Yeah, in fact, I think only one of them is on here, Poinsbrook, because we got a few more as well. We changed up our weapons. We finally put our crossbows in, and we got a pretty good, half-decent crossbow. It needs to be upgraded. Siege crossbow is one of the best ones, but it's cracked, so we'll have to upgrade that later. Mettenheim bolts, amazing, but bent. They'll need to be upgraded too. And we got some better shields. This one I'll be upgrading to when I can. We actually started feeding our men some more variety, which is always nice. They prefer a little bit of variety. So our men are a bit happier, but that's just because I made my army getting a bit bigger, so morale, actually starts to require it. We tried to get some Qualis gems. We ran into Alaric von Bau. I think it's pronounced Bauhaha. I'm pretty sure his name is a joke, because his men are constantly drunk and they're all deserters. We wiped him out, but he escaped. Wolfbode, unfortunately, was taken out when we were nowhere nearby. But at the moment, we are following the Holy Inquisitor, because we have, after some self-reflection, realized that Qualis gems are pretty much the only thing we've been lacking in this playthrough. So, where is he? Over here. So what we're trying to do is, because we're not part of the Dashar, he won't be hostile to us, unless we start joining in on fights. So we can't pull him in ourselves. However, we're probably going to look to make him hostile at some point and do just that. But yeah, this is kind of what we're doing. Shadowing him, he's picking fights with the Dashar Lords, and slowly getting weakened down, but to be honest, there's quite a lot to go. So, unless he gets into a big fight like this, and of course most of them ran off. Yep. Fast, speed that up. So what we could do is we could join in on this fight right here and make them a little bit hostile to us, so we can actually pull him in. We won't get there in time. And pull him into fights might be the way to go, because for the most part it makes it easier if they're hostile, because you can just aggro them, pull them in to strong armies. And well, the rest is obvious. Okay. Let's see. Because we really need a Qualis gem. It's kind of boring, but whatever. But you really need these gems. Although in hindsight, maybe not the best time to come back into recording. But we'll see how we go. As much as it's kind of boring to watch, it's also pretty good for me to show you guys. If you don't know how to do this, to learn how to do this. I might aggro one of these guys. This is ridiculous. But I don't want to lose track of him. No, it's fine. Oh, actually, probably not those guys. Some of the stronger ones. Now, we'll fight some of the weaker ones. Okay, these guys are mercenaries who run around aggro on the Dishar, so they hate the Dishar for whatever reason, think they're heathens, want them all to be, you know, messed up, except they use hammers, so mostly blunt weapons. But they pay legitimately like full mercenary units, so just the actual mercenary units, pardon me, to join them as well. So that's cavalry and crossbowmen as well. So those guys can kill. But the battle brother units are all blunt weapons. Although I've seen them get some kills, so I think they may have like some of their units have throwing weapons, like very occasionally, maybe. Because I've definitely seen them get kills before. Anyway, they're pretty good, like all round. The battle brothers themselves are only infantry units, but with the generic mercenaries on their side, gives them the crossbowmen and the cavalry, makes them pretty good all round because they're strong infantry. And backed up with those guys, they pack a punch. Hey. No, this bastard. That guy right there hit me twice in a row. There's like 100 guys shooting at one guy and they can't hit him. Cool. That's good. Alright, so now we'll be able to aggro them because they won't like us. We messed with some of their guys. Plus, it's also some experience, which is always good. Alright, we'll go sell that loot off. Not that it was a lot, but no point carrying it around. Definitely don't want to use any of it. Oh, another tournament. I just did one here, so. Oh, that's right. I am a high enough level now to adjust Lafaldrin stuff. The question is, I am level 30. Aren't I? Ah, level 20. Never mind. Never mind. I thought I was level 30. I want to do this tournament, but I'm actually quite weak at the moment, so I might not, just in case. Let's see if we can find Ramses again. He was off here somewhere. There he is. Alright, so now he doesn't like us, so he's going to follow us. So there is a tournament at Torba. So we're going to pull them to that, and hopefully there'll be enough Dishar lords in there that we can just pull them straight into them. Also, yes, I'm helping out these farmers. I'm just a good guy like that. I think you actually get relations with the village for doing this as well. The village in question. It's always nice. Not that I'm probably ever going to recruit from this village. But I always kind of feel bad for the the villagers like just getting hit by these raiding parties and stuff. It's like they're literally like a few farmers. They can't do anything. The poor bastards. So I just sometimes help them because I feel bad for them. Still a bit blocked up. This. They really clumped up the archers in one of the patches. Yeah, that's better. Get them to really spread out. Love that. Alright, cool. There you go. Yeah, you get relation with the village as well. That's cool. Take the loot. Yeah. Well, let's try and stick to my crossbowmen now. Come on. Come fly. How many do they have? There might be enough to actually beat him here. They're all running. They're not exactly running, they're traveling. They're essentially running from him. Interesting. Keep his shield up some more. Okay. Because I'm positive with them and negative with him, I can attack him and they will all join me if they're close enough. Why did you all do that? Alright, Zero Feast. Don't even have a feast. Why are you here? It's Rafik Bay, right? No. They must have just been running away from him. Okay. God, this is gonna be annoying. Try and bait him into something. So I really don't want to miss out on another Qualis gem. Oh, the king. What? What was that? And sometimes the aggro on these things is so weird. How did that even make sense? And this is the thing, because they only don't like the Dishar, at least when they first spawn. If the Dishar get wiped up, they go to Salion, and then after that, Feared's Vein, I think. I can't really remember though. So you can't pull them into any other faction's armies. It has to be Salion. They're neutral with everyone else. And that is really annoying. You can pull them into a heretic army, but I think heretics are automatically so negative that you can't join on their side. Because They're heretics. They don't like anyone except for heretics. That's pretty straightforward stuff, really. Okay, cool, Night of the Falcon. I'll show you guys these guys. I'd like to learn more about your order. Say that your order was banned by King Gregory, says the King of Ravenstone. True, my friend, but we have a past in which we take pride. Our original company, which founded the order, was formed by the Validus Charter. It was not disbanded until King Gregory betrayed us and his sister. We are also the only order to allow both men and women to fight in ranks. Could you elaborate on how you allow both genders? In the past, one of the 5 original founding members was Valera, a woman of great skill and bravery. The charter allowed our order to be women only, but Ursula amended that and allowed men to join the ranks. My guess is mainly because there is only so many woman warriors in Pendor. Many join the Valkyries, but we will never turn down those. Yeah, okay, that doesn't make sense. Who wish to join? Valera never really was questioning why this was part of our fighting charter, but I wouldn't trade my fellow knights for the world. Not to offend you with my question, but why was your order disbanded? When King Gregory usurped the throne of his older sister, Madame Ursula, he claimed that ours was an invalid charter, with no authority to induct his sister or any knights into our ranks. He knew that we would support her claim to the throne, and proclaimed fire and sword against us to eliminate her threat to his stolen throne. So many of us were killed. Those few of us who survived had to remain underground out of fear for our lives. Our numbers were too few to fight back. Cool, there you go. History lesson. Okay, I forgot I even had this loot. It's pretty shit loot. Get rid of it. Get some more food. Alright, let's see guys, are we going to get anything out of this? If we spend too long doing it and we don't look like we're going to get anything, we'll just have to come back to it another time. Oh, let's pull him into this fight. Because the Khan will lose but it'll weaken him. Oh my god. And then of course he won't aggro us the one time we could have just pulled him into something. Just refuses to follow us. Come on. Come on. We're so much closer to you than they are. Come on. Oh, Fifth Zone had taken Centerfall from Ravenstone. Oh, well, that changes things a little bit. Interesting. It's probably the biggest power shift we've seen in quite a while. Alright, Fifth Zone. Didn't think they would do too well this playthrough, but maybe they are going to be fine. Okay guys, I've got pretty much unlimited patience with this, but I don't want the whole episode me to be kiting these guys around, so alright. Oh, he joined in? What? I don't know why he keeps letting them get away. I don't really know how they determine that, because like once you've been caught by an AI, like unless you sacrifice some men to get away, that's it. I guess that's kind of what they're doing. They actually fight for a while, so it's like before you get to fighting. I don't know. Doesn't really make sense. finally caught a bunch of them and they just stopped fighting, just like that. Oh, come on. I feel like as soon as I leave, they're gonna get him as well. I really need this Qualis gem. Things we do for Qualis gems. And this is something you guys will need to do as well if you play this mod, or else you will not get strong enough to be able to compete. Oh, that poor bastard. Alright, cool. Well, at least he weakened him a tiny bit. Not a lot at all, but that's fine. How much food have I got left? Buy some more. Use this whole episode. Might just be me guiding him around. I'll keep that in mind for the next one, guys. I'll just grind this to the point where I've got him in a decent fight and then start recording for you guys. Oh dear. Hey, you got one of them. Oh, it was the king as well. Is anyone going to back up the king? If he gets enough backup. We might be able to join it. Right, be whelping now. Can't see the Inquisitor's health though, so I don't know if he's at 100% or not. The Jashara is still outnumbered. He was at 100%. Oh, this is so weird. They keep starting fights and breaking away. Okay, he's definitely weakened. I really want to show you guys a big battle in a Qualis gem. Oh dear. Taking him down at least a good 100 guys, so that makes a nice difference. Yeah, Centerfall is being besieged back, and they did take Anson Lodge though as well, but they're besieging that back. Cool, cool. It's always a good idea to keep an eye on what's going on around you, just because you need to keep an idea of the power balance. Sorry about that. Alright guys, I'm going to kite him a little bit more, but I've almost given up on this. Just one of them. Oh shit. Bit of a waste of an episode. Oh dear. Okay guys, I'm gonna cap it off there. I think I've taught you enough about how to kite a unique lord. Just gotta look for a favourable battle, you know, make sure he's at enough health that he'll be in the fight. This one's quite unique because it has to be Deshar, but I feel like I'm boring the crap out of you, so I'm gonna end it off there. Thanks for tuning in and catch you in the next one.